contest is scheduled for one fall in the ring, weighing in at 240 pounds, Crowbar.
Look at this guy. Jeez.
WWE Velocity is brought to you by The Rundown. Cut to the chase, now playing.
And by Stack of Two's YJ Stinger. For that extreme boost of energy, you gotta feel the sting.
And by Castrol GTX, the motor oil as advanced as your engine. And get your engines revved up because here comes Sean O'Haire.
Don't worry about it. I got a big engine, Josh. Real big.
274 pounds, Sean O'Haire.
Not exactly sure what that means.
Oh, you know, yeah, take a look.
I don't want to see anything.
Take a look.
Oh, thank you.
Well, here comes a guy with a big engine. Oh, that's what Cole told me. Sean O'Haire. Tell you what, he's a big cat, though, O'Haire. Not for nothing. Don't get aside. He's a big cat. You can get it done in there, too.
Yeah,
he used to work with a guy named Cat.
Ernest the Cat, yeah.
Somebody called his mama, I heard. All right.
Sean O'Haire, very Machiavellian-like. Sean O'Haire has a very diverse background, much like yourself, Taz, in mixed martial arts.
I didn't, well, yeah, okay, thank you. I guess you put me over.
Yeah, and you know Crowbar very well, too. You guys had a match before.
I actually don't know Crowbar.
Yes, you do. Remember you guys had a match before?
No, I really don't know. I never wrestled a man named Crowbar in my life.
You're a liar.
I'm
Standing
not lying.
switch there by Crowbar.
You're a liar, you little schmuck. I never wrestled a guy named Crowbar. I wrestled a guy named Devin Storm, never a guy named Crowbar. So do your homework.
Nice shoulder tackle there by Sean O'Haire. Crowbar, a former WCW Tag Team Champion, Hardcore Champion, and Cruiserweight Champion.
So, Josh, you still want to try and embarrass me on national TV? We're on Spike TV. They love me on Spike, by the way.
I wasn't trying to embarrass you.
I never wrestled a man named Crowbar in my life.
Done.
I wrestled Crowbar when he was under a different name.
Okay.
Carl, there's a side headlock. Yeah, that guy.
The guy in the ring right there, you have had a match with Crowbar.
Yes, but not as Crowbar. He was a different name. Like you when you were Tough Enough. Well, you were the same name. Actually, a different name. But that's another story, too.
What the hell are you talking about?
I have no idea, but that was a drop toe hold by Crowbar.
And now Crowbar sizing up Sean O'Haire.
Well, taking his time before he applied that headlock. Why? I don't know. But there's a headlock takedown. Sean O'Haire with that head scissors on the very large head of Crowbar.
Yeah, Taz, John Cena didn't try to take his time when he attacked Kurt Angle backstage just past Thursday night on SmackDown.
Well, John Cena got the attention of the first ever Olympic gold medalist in WWE history. That'd be Kurt Angle, the former WWE champion.
Crowbar, a BMX biker in the offseason.
That has a lot to do with a wrestling match.
I'm talking about his knee pads. He's got BMX biking knee pads.
Well, you don't know what those knee pads are for. I mean, you wear knee pads. Oh! You're not a wrestler.
Only in my social life do I wear knee pads. Whoa!
Exactly.
Open hand chop there by Sean O'Haire.
Well, Crowbar making a crazy face.
You got to keep your eye on Sean O'Haire. Sean O'Haire is not exactly right in the head. And now shades of poker face.
Oh, that's Crowbar. It. Nice drop kick there.
Cover. Oh, what about a big upset there?
Well, this Crowbar, very smart to go for that cover after that big drop kick, but there's a humongous clothesline by the very talented Sean O'Haire, the Machiavellian. Who's Machiavellian anyway?
He was a rapper. Sean O'Haire driving Crowbar into the mat there.
Crowbar very religious.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but
he's got holy pants. That was great.
That was pretty funny, actually. Taz, get back to SmackDown this past Thursday night. Mr. McMahon wanted to publicly present Brock Lesnar with the WWE Championship, but as you saw, you were there, that Kurt Angle interrupted the whole celebration.
Yes, I was there. Kurt Angle interrupted the celebration, as you pointed out, but then as we pointed out, Cena interrupted Kurt Angle, and everything was going nuts on SmackDown this past week.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero, defending not one but two titles this past Thursday night. Eddie Guerrero successful in defending both the tag team titles and the United States Championship.
A shot right there to the gut by O'Haire with his boot. I'm sorry, Crowbar with a boot to the stomach. I'll get it right eventually. Fujiwara armbar applied by
Sean O'Haire.
I was going to call him the mixed martial arts master, but I don't know if he's a master. I know he's got a black belt in Kempo.
Doesn't that make you a master, though, if you have a black belt?
No, as usual, you're saying something you don't know what you're talking about.
Gotcha.
Just because you have a black belt doesn't make you a master. You need certain levels of a Dan, which is like a black belt, certain levels of a black belt to become a sensei.
Crowbar's got a black belt on right now.
Actually, he does. Good point.
So Crowbar is technically a black belt.
Well,
hey, referee Mike Sparks has got a black belt on too.
And look at you, you got a pink belt on, and what does that make you, you little silly little... Well, you know, I always call you in the back.
You like the Karate Kid. Taz, the Karate Kid, you can do like the Crane. Remember the Crane from the Karate Kid?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's Sean O'Hare's driving his knees into the sternum of Crowbar.
That's good. So Sean O'Hare is just right now taking apart Crowbar, snap mare. Oh!
And
That's to show you what that feels like.
No.
That
If
sucks.
Sean O'Hare was a professional wrestler, he could be a field goal kicker.
He is a professional wrestler, Josh.
I said if he wasn't, he could be a field goal kicker.
Oh, I do. Okay. Modified armbar controlling the jawline of Crowbar. Crowbar put some weight on that thing, but he looks good though.
Yeah, Crowbar, a former cruiserweight champion in WCW. I don't think Crowbar is cruiserweight eligible
Well,
anymore.
I'm no one to talk. I put weight on too, but then again, I'm retired. But here, Crowbar trying to come back. No one needs to put weight on, right? No one needs to put weight on. Who? Michael Cole. You know what he says to me? Look at this full body slam come right here by O'Hare.
No, Taz, what did Michael Cole say to you?
On SmackDown, that dude Cole says to me, oh, cruiserweights don't like food. They don't eat catering. What kind of a comment was that?
I don't know. I mean, Michael Cole does call himself Shoelace, too. Oh, small package.
That's because he's built like one.
And now, Superboy there by Crowbar, too. And Sean O'Hare gets out. Crowbar looking out. Upset Sean O'Hare right here.
Nice right hand there. Don't waste your time there, Crowbar. Got to keep on him.
Crowbar.
Crow. Caco! 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 You say crow. I crowed like a Caco! That's what they do, right?
Hey, Crowbar, maybe me and you can go to a bar later and crow. Oh, it is Saturday night. In about an hour. And now Sean O'Hare has Crowbar up, and now, wow! And inverted DVD.
Thanks for coming, Crowbar. We got him, Josh. Sean O'Hare.
Sean O'Hare using that inverted Death Valley driver to pick up the victory.
What an awful week for Stacy Keibler, Scott Steiner, but really a great week if you think about it, Al, for Tess.
Is scheduled for one fall in the ring, weighing 240 pounds, Crowbar.
What the hell is that?
So Crowbar is a former star of WCW.
I know that, but I'm still asking, what is that?
I didn't say I knew what it was. I just said I knew where he used to work.
You know, here comes a man.
Michigan, weighing 275 pounds, Big Pump, Scott Steiner.
A man who can't be happy, Al.
Oh no, this has got to be killing him. I know it would kill me. This is an all-American athlete. You know, this guy's proud. He's strong. He's got to carry bags.
He's now been relegated to doing whatever Tess tells Big Papa Pump to do, and Crowbar wasting no time trying to get the upper hand on Scott Steiner, but
Might have been smart on Crowbar's part to get the upper hand, because I don't think Scott Steiner's in a good mood.
tonight may not be the right night to want to take on Big Papa Pump. What a belly-to-belly.
If there's ever a good night, but tonight definitely might not be.
Well, Crowbar, who we haven't seen in a very, very long time, makes tonight the night to make a comeback.
And apparently we're not going to see Crowbar in a very, very long time again.
Scott Steiner just abusing Crowbar.
Abusing him like Test has been abusing him.
And abusing Stacy Keibler. And Stacy's got to feel somewhat guilty for kind of costing Scott Steiner the match.
Kind of.
Well,
no.
The suplex hard on the ramp, and Steiner right now using whatever he can to tear apart this man.
That's called the Jack LaLanne move there. The push-ups.
Gotcha.
Okay, don't look at me with that dumbfounded look. Oh, I'm sorry. You had that on all the time. And Stacy, she should feel responsible. She did cause the loss.
Well, I know Stacy Keibler's heart is always in the right place, but just last Sunday night at Unforgiven, just not the right time. Big elbow, this may be enough, but again, going in for those push-ups.
That's right, we got to make sure we have a proper pump before we meet somebody.
Referee Earl Hebner is implying to Scott Steiner, if you're going to cover him, cover him.
Yeah, Scott's got a lot of... Novocaine! Got a lot of aggression to take out. 2, 3. Consider that therapy session by Crowbar.
And I think point taken.
Big of the Pump, Scott Steiner.
Now Big Papa Pump, obviously furious about Test, and he's not screwing around at all.
Well, what a night Raw is going to be tomorrow night. Christian defends the Intercontinental title against RVD in a ladder match.
And also tune in right here on Spike TV as I dismantle JR, and Al and I continue our stellar broadcasting of Raw. For Al Snow, I'm the coach. We'll see you tomorrow night.